What up? Oh my gosh, my head's all over the place. I don't want to learn more. I don't want to learn more. Swipe away. Swipe away. Swipe away. Oh my gosh, it won't go away.
Turbo Tuesday.
Turbo Tuesday. Isn't it Tuesday? Is it not Tuesday?
Purpose. It's not Tuesday.
Yes, it is.
It is not Tuesday.
Yes, it is.
Unfortunately, it is not Tuesday.
Tomorrow is Wednesday.
Is there a podcast today?
Oh,
It's not
True.
Tuesday.
true. It's not a real Tuesday, but it is Turbo
It's
Tuesday.
been a long week.
It's been a long week. I wish the podcast would come back. After listening to the podcast with him on Real Tuners, I really wanted it to come back. So you have a turbo. You do. You have a Garrett. There, Garrett. That's a Garrett turbo on the Power Stroke. How's the Power Stroke looking?
It looks better.
Better?
Yeah.
We're coming up on Team Penske here. Who's Penske Racing or Team Penske? Who's that? I'm pretty sure it's NASCAR, isn't it?
Well,
We got
lost,
3 viewers, bro.
he got lost looking for his time slip on the way back.
Is that what it
That's
is?
why he keeps going around in circles.
So Turbo Tuesday, we've got a job that we're going to do, so I decided to go live because, you know, it's a great way to put some content out on YouTube. Who's this? Team Penske, Chevrolet. Ah! Ooh, IndyCar series. In the We're in the We're in the
You ever heard something so gay?
What? IndyCar series? You know how you can tell they're not going fast enough?
Because they can turn.
Because they can turn.
You know what also
It'd
sounds
still be cool. It's still sound cool. Chevy has Indy cars. Do they power the Indy cars? There's 3 different. These mugs 4. These mugs are rolling deep. These are 4 semi-toter deals here. Do they put LS motors in Indy cars? Is that what I'm hearing?
LS Swap the World?
Or is it like Ecotech motors, like the 4-cylinder?
LS Swap the World.
So, I really don't have much of a plan with this Turbo Tuesday deal, other than I have Levi hostage here, and we're working the day job. It's ending up being a night job. It's a second shift. You know what you got to do on second shift?
Well, you got the second shift Mexican
You
food.
got to get second shift Mexican food.
You got first shift Mexican food earlier.
So last time I went live, we took drove Whitey home.
With potatoes.
Well, of course, anytime somebody's faster than you, you're going to get, there's going to be hatred. For no reason.
Don't make me say it.
I don't give two poops.
You don't got really big haters.
Probably can't even hear a word that we're saying, actually. I don't know, this iPhone XS Max Life, that, it's no welfare phone. I don't have my earpiece in. So, maybe they can hear me. So,
Oh man.
I mean, I had to drive the car home, check everything, and it did good.
Yeah, I know what you're doing a lot, dude. Eat my week old lunch. It's been sitting in the sun.
Ooh, God, let's not do that.
But it smells great.
But it's terrible. But got the car home. Is it bragging me talking about my car? Is that bragging to state a fact that my car made it to the house?
Yeah.
Hey, at least welfare dollars didn't pay for it. So it's really unfortunate that I have to pay for other people's car bills with my tax money. It's pretty bad. Anyways, so Turbo Tuesday, because it's the only real power adder. So on Turbo Tuesday, we got a. Can we call you a nitrous guy?
I think a nitrous.
Are you a nitrous guy?
I think you.
bro, you've sprayed one time. And are we allowed to tell this information to the world?
It's slow, so it don't really matter.
It is slow. Yeah, my TKM
I
hat.
posted it on YouTube, so.
Dude, this TKM hat is squeezing the life out of my brain right now. The one like that fits great on me. This one here.
I got something to squeeze.
Gotta squeeze the life out of it.
Oh, yeah.
So, turbos.
They make whooshing noises.
They make whistling noises, powered by exhaust.
They're turbos.
They're turbochargers. They're a turbocharger engine.
Dude, this thing's taking here.
Yeah, this the 6.2 in the old trusty
7,000
Econo line. Yeah, 7,300 miles is ticking away. But you know what? I'm not sitting at home with my baby mama collecting a welfare check.
Bro, you have to stop. You always say you don't know why people don't like you. This is why. This is why people don't like you.
But I don't do this, and it still happens. So I might as well have fun and do this. You know, I mean, if people are going to hate, because for some reason people hate that I have a YouTube.
They hate us because they hate us.
If people are going to hate on me anyways, when I've never done anything to them, I might as well give them a reason. I mean, Jimmy would disagree with me, because Jimmy flip-flops on me. Jimmy will go from he doesn't care what people think to he cares what everybody thinks in 2 seconds. Have you realized that?
Sometimes.
He does it to me.
I don't know.
He'll be like, F the haters, to, hey man, that's why nobody likes you.
He's not my boyfriend, so.
I don't know. I think the people who don't like me, I don't really think that it matters, because not many people like them either. Does that work? Does that count? Anyways. So, did you know that I talked to somebody about a job today? Yeah, a different one. I swear I got screenshots, bro. Garage down in North Carolina.
What am I going to do if you quit here?
You're going to have to come with me. You're going to be my helper down. Hand me this tool, Levi. Here, Levi, press post on Facebook. Oh, man. Turbos. Because it's Turbo Tuesday. We got FMF. What is this? Lucas Motocross. Some motocross. Man, everybody going up 77 today. So, turbocharger is my preferred method of induction of power adder. I like the nitrous. I like a lot of nitrous. What's expensive? Nitrous is expensive, and I'll tell you, after dealing with this past weekend of people not having bottles filled and all that stuff, last time I went through this one with Scott, it didn't work.
Try again.
No way. I'm gonna just roll through like this. So,
fun fact: if you ever go to Baltimore, your Easy Pass doesn't work there.
bro, deja vu. You told us that this morning.
You
Told me that, not us. But, anyways, the nitrous small block Ford, though. Here's the thing about nitrous and power adders. Turbos are coming around. Turbos are winning a lot of races. But if we did a study on cash days won and money won in the street, nitrous will take it by a mile. A long shot. It's like a long shot. Nitrous would win, because I think people who deal with nitrous are better at tuning for the road. Now, that doesn't count anybody who's been going up against Beater Bomb lately. The Beater Bomb on
Beater Bomb doesn't street race, so
yeah, he doesn't street race, according to one nitrous car from New York. I don't know what that was about. was hilarious. But nitrous wins in the streets. It's just a fact.
Yeah, it's a fact. I seen it.
I
seen it.
I have seen it. But nitrous this past weekend, the whole dealing with empty bottles and all that crap, just, man, it gets annoying. The whole, I don't have a bottle, my bottle's empty, I go to spray, I go to race somebody,
Okay, but if you don't
bottle's
race
empty.
somebody, if you don't want to race, that's a great excuse.
It is a great excuse. It is one of the most ultimate excuses ever. I didn't turn my bottle on. And then what's funny is, oh, we could run it back. Oh, yeah, my bottle's empty. Oh, which one was it? You turned it, didn't turn it? No, Joey's, that's who I'm talking about. His was just legitimately just nothing but hot air. It was done, and that was no excuse, because Joey will race a lightning bug down the street. He don't care,
It's Joey
and I love it. I love it.
It's Joey
That's
versus
cool.
the world.
That's cool. But yeah, that's why Jimmy won't let me have nitrous, because I'm a nitrous lover, but I'm a nitrous hater. I have a love-hate relationship. Nitrous has always worked well for me. It's just too much stress. That's why I put onboard air on the Coyote, because I didn't want to deal with bottles and dealing with CO2. So let's see, turbos though that have one in the street. I mean, let's see here. See, the Green Monster won Cash Days in Texas. Nitrous. Beater Bomb has won like 3 turbos. Who won? Yeah, Beater Bomb won the one in Kansas. Eugene won the one
Very close
in
race.
Charlotte.
Supercharged car though. The Datsun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
It's a bad ride.
But he still got beat. Let's see. Back in the fall, it's turbo, but turbo diesel truck won the one that we went to, and the next one was a turboed F body that won.
What was the
Nitrous. So much
Well,
nitrous in Kentucky.
All of those dudes use nitrous.
So much nitrous in Kentucky,
Was that
and they're bad. The G body, right?
the G body or was it before?
No, G body. G body won. Pretty sure.
G body was bad.
G body is bad, and I think he actually went up in motor size. Or no. He popped that motor from what I hear, and then went down to like a 383. And then the word was that he wanted, if I got that story correct, he wanted to go back to a 421. So nitrous. Well, let's see here. I split, but ended up losing to nitrous car. Nitrous car won up in Scenic. I think we should just start counting when did turbos win. And this is Turbo Tuesday. But turbos are coming around. You're seeing turbos be fast because the technology is improving. Traction is people are actually testing cars. It's a lot easier to roll out on motor and ease into with a progressive than it is to calm down a turbo car.
Yep.
And I think that's the deal. Like, but with your car, I think you can just slam. I personally think you should install it, slam it, let that nitrous hit the converter. I think you should try it once.
We need to test it.
It needs multiple test hits because you haven't gotten a clean test hit yet, have you?
But we need full content.
Yeah. Haven't gotten a full. I still got 100 when they have to put in the 150 shot.
I had one.
What?
I had one.
You had one what? Test it?
Yeah.
Have you checked your bottle, make sure it was full? Or good?
Probably did.
I mean, the bottles are constantly leaking, it seems.
Better check it.
You better check it. Check the poundage. You need to weigh it dead empty. And like, that was the best thing I've ever seen somebody do is they took tape, and you can do it with whatever. I don't care if you write on the bottle. Write what the bottle weighs empty, like on a digital scale, and then write, you add 10 pounds to it, obviously. So, Turbo Tuesday. Oh, what we got here? I got a comment. 14 pounds empty. Any takers? You know who Any Takers is? That's Jimmy.
Bunch of comments on here.
Oh, I can't see comments. Test hit party. Beefy said test hit party.
Let's do it.
We could go to the other spot down south, sort of in between.
Jimmy's absolutely right.
Let's hear it.
People believe the hype of turbos, so they switch. That's the only reason turbos are starting to win. Some turbos will win when there is only turbo cars racing.
But turbo cars didn't win in Charlotte when it was only turbo. There wasn't only turbo cars. There was a nitrous big block Chevy. There was a nitrous small block Chevy, a nitrous big block Chevy, a nitrous small block Chevy, two nitrous small block Chevy Foxes, a big block Chevy nitrous S10, and I don't even know what Chevy nitrous Camaro, and a turbo F-body won it. So you can't say that.
Third gen.
No.
The first time in Charlotte.
The first time in Charlotte.
Whenever he got rear-ended, remember?
Yes, he did. That's right. He did. He did. When did the turbo diesel win then? You weren't there at that one.
I think so.
So, what other comments we got? What other comments? Anything good?
We got average Yodi. It's turbo time. Jimmy said,
yes.
I'm saying the more and more turbo cars showing up, the better chance there is of them winning.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's just yeah, absolutely. And that's because people are getting tired of using nitrous. People are getting tired of the changing plugs and pistons and having to really, and they work, but people are having to beat on them harder to outrun turbo cars because turbo cars are getting faster. But I've said it, nitrous cars win in the street. It's just a fact. I guarantee you we go to Scenic and nitrous cars probably win because there's a bad one named Granny. That's a bad nitrous car in the street. I wish it would go south because I think it would be a bad unit. It's I don't know. I like my turbos. They're just a lot easier. You don't have to worry about bottles hanging around. That's just me. I mean, and I think that's the reason why people do it. It's just because it's so much easier. I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
I think as long as it's a small block Ford, it's probably going to win either way.
Small block. I have seen a small block Ford do some work.
It's not true.
Do what?
It's not true.
I don't know. One of the fastest cars I've ever seen in the streets is a small block Ford. Monster. Green Monster.
Oh, yeah.
Corey Bullock. It's a bad unit. It's a bad unit. Then you've got, big block Ford now with boosted GT. That's going to be should be bad. And I mean, he was small block Ford in the Nanner.
Yeah.
So those are some pretty wicked rides. LS Turbo is almost like, nitrous is easy up front. You spend $500-600 on the kit and you add 200 horsepower to about anything. So it's easy. And I think LS cars are the same way. It's easy. And so people are like, I'm gonna slap a 5.3 with a turbo and BTR stage 3 cam and Wang Chung make 700 horsepower and put it in a Fox body and go down. And it works. If people go fast, You're talking about like that's a good 580 setup, pretty much. So, I mean, you can't do the same thing though on nitrous, in my opinion. Not with an LS car, not with a 5.3, and I think that's where it comes, where the turbos end up being they take the advantage. You know, like for me, I love a nitrous car just beating the ground, rolling up to the line. I think it's awesome, but it just takes so much to make the same power. I think it can be more efficient, but turbos is the way. Turbos make awesome noises. So,
and if you know anything about racing, looking cool is the biggest part of it. That's the biggest part of it.
So, I got word, which, you know, this may be ruining. People know there's always I can't see comments. The comments disappear. Anyways, what was that comment? What did that comment say? People I know with nitrous.
iPhone XS Max doesn't work, so
yeah,
I can't read it.
Yeah, I know. So, where we're gonna get to? Oh, yeah, this may be messing up some of my other videos that I'm doing, but talk to the blow through carb guy, Kevin Van Noy. But the next week, I can be seeing my car, which is awesome because I should have the car for wiring then, and so it's not going to be making it to the Midwest. There's no way. Not with it running. There's no way that I'm going to be able to put that car together and have it tuned in 2 weeks. In, like, let's say I did get it done by July 14th. There's no possible way in 2 weeks that I would be able to take the car and get it tuned and going down the street fast enough for me to be able to. It's no way it's going to be faster than Whitey at that point. I mean, it could be. That would be nasty.
Only one way to find out.
What do you think first pass is?
Slow as balls. Or you're gonna pile it up.
Let's say you think it's going to get piled up.
So you're gonna go
Why would
really
you
slow.
say that? Piece of trash. So
My bad.
I'm gonna make it around these people. This is annoying.
If you pile it up, I'm sorry.
If I pile it up, it's on you now. There's no way I'm piling it up first pass because I'm gonna make a 60-foot hit and shut her down.
Like I said, from the slow.
60-foot hit, shut her down. 100-foot hit, shut her down. 300-foot hit, shut her down. And we go run it out the back door. 660 all the way. Because we ain't no quarter people. We ain't got no quarter mile. There ain't no quarter mile stretch.
You want Nate Richardson that thing. But
I ain't Nate Richardson.
and then you're gonna cut the front end off. It's gonna be race car.
I ain't cutting the front end off either. Because there ain't no point in cutting the front end off. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
It's light enough. I can't wait to weigh it. What do you think it's going to weigh?
3,100.
Think 3,100? Well, with my fat butt in it, most likely. It's true. 3,100. I don't think so. I think it'll weigh 3,000 with me in it. We need to put some bets on that. So,
Let me drive it.
when you going turbo?
I mean, whenever I decide I don't want to go fast anymore.
You ain't been fast yet.
You're not wrong.
I want to take it to Elk Creek and see what the 100 shot does. Then put the 150, back some timing off of it, and then just like physically see what the difference is. That's what I want to do.
Yep.
I think, what do you think? I think 150 it'll run 750s in the 8th. That's what I think. Let's see here.
More time and go to 175. Just pull the jet out of it.
Oh, we changed it here. Here we go. This could be the people. I hear boost leak on rare occasion. LOL. Probably Mostly depends on who lost. This is true. Same with turbos. Boost controller messed up. Has a boost leak. Excuses come from both sides. This is true.
Who said that?
Who do you think? Who do you think?
One of them. Jimmy's the only person watching.
No, we got multiple people.
Jimmy wishes he was here with us. Hanging out.
This thing will be fun here in a minute. How do you look at this up live?
Yeah,
Jim?
it's gonna suck if this nipple rips off the wall.
Yeah.
Do we get a shut off?
Nope. Just build a car with a big enough turn. You need nitrous to spool it up. Yep. That's it. LS turbo swaps are like man buns. They may be popular, but not cool or unique at all. Oh man. LS swap is the man bun.
That's why I have a sticker that says just say no.
Just say no. The LS swaps. So, it's Turbo Tuesday.
And all we've done is talk about nitrous.
That's all we've done. But let's talk.
So much better.
Let's talk about what is happening on the internet. Rojo Sniper.
What happened to him?
No, you didn't see?
No, what his real name?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, real name. I'm not saying his real name.
He has a real name?
Yeah.
His name's not Rojo Sniper?
No.
I know you told me.
Yeah, I told you.
I'm not dumb enough to really think that was his real name.
I did,
I'm not
and so
that
did a
dumb.
bunch of people. So, this guy,
Bro, nobody whose name is Rojo.
Man, I know people who got some crazy names.
Like what? Rojo Sniper? Is that the crazy one you
That's
know?
probably the one. Pat McCrouch.
Pat McCrouch.
So, local guy to us, not local, but friend, Hemi guy, Challenger guy, Charger
Well, he's got a
and
Challenger.
Challenger, Hellcat, did an interview, and he pretty much said what everybody was thinking, which is bracket racing.
Dude, watching two tractor trailers pass each other going uphill is more entertaining than bracket racing.
I'm not going to say that it is gay or it's what. Bracket racing is not fun to watch.
It's not gay as AIDS.
It's not fun to watch.
Dude, who doesn't want to go as fast as they can? What kind of fag wants to do that?
It's just not fun to watch. That's all it comes down to.
I'm sorry if you get kicked off YouTube because of me.
It would be freaking hilarious. But it's just not fun to watch, is all it is. You know, it doesn't draw spectators, and that's what he said on live TV, not live TV, but on a TV, because Wilkesboro Dragway is selling their track, and they took a 5-minute interview, chopped it up, made him look pretty awesome. And so half of the internet is like, yeah, this dude is right. The other half is like trying to get him banned from Facebook and throwing stuff. Did you see they were throwing stuff at him
Really?
on the return road at Wilkesboro? He went to the bracket race to test, and they were like throwing stuff at him while going down the track in the return road.
He needs to change his name from Rojo Sniper to Rojo Savage.
He needs to have one that says, just say no to bracket racing. Bracket racing helps keep tracks alive, but every type of racing helps keep track alive. If you center on one form of racing, you're doing yourself an injustice as a track owner. That's a fact. It's a fact. Look at YouTube. If you center yourself, in some cases this is true, in some cases it's not true. Because they tell you to niche down in YouTube and you'll do better if you are specific to one thing. If you spread out and diversify a little bit more, you can get an even better range of viewers, in my opinion. Now, I'm not going to be going and buying no LS Swap Mustang or anything gay like that, but you diversify. You do things that you can do things and diversify.
Month, we better. We should do that.
For Pride Month, we should buy an LS Swap.
Yeah.
nitrous LS swap Mustang. Is there anything more gay?
AIDS.
Thing is, I'm pretty sure I've got
Come on,
nitrous LS swap people on here, so which they know that I'm just joking with them.
I'm not.
So you could have underglows on your red Trans Am.
That's pretty gay.
It's pretty gay.
You could.
I'm just saying.
You could have somebody yelling at you.
Yeah,
Beat
we
the
just
fire out of
let's
you.
just not. We'll
And you
skip
still
that
don't get out of the
subject.
car when you
We'll
get
skip
hit.
that subject. We'll skip that subject.
You could be that gay.
And what's funny is people don't understand that like I'm joking when it comes to like LS swaps, because like I love Jamie's car. Jamie Umberger's car is bad.
No, but he's faster. It's not about that.
It's fat. Do what? Do what?
Did you hear?
I didn't know what she
I just
said.
heard like a truth bomb or something.
I didn't hear it. He's faster than 9.5 Dev?
He said he'd be faster, but
Not at his level. No way.
At his
No
level,
way.
At his level, it doesn't even
No
matter.
way.
At his level, it doesn't even matter what you have.
It doesn't. At his level, it doesn't. Other than, I'm pretty sure he's stock block.
Because Jamie likes to party.
Stock. Well, I mean, LS cars run good stock block. It's fact.
It's true.
Fact. Don't care. True tree. Let's see here. What do we got here? He said Turbo Tuesday equals burn Joey for not checking bottle.
Who said that?
Joey. I had to. I was giving him crap that night. He owns a mother bottle and fills bottles for other people.
Fill mine.
You gotta check that stuff. The GTO? It's the second red GTO I've
I
seen.
sprayed mine once, Joey. You could have took mine.
Truth. Truth. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. I can't see anything. Jimmy said limp hammer. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
this
that's
is
an
great.
inside joke.
Just great. Alright, let's see here. Could be the people at this league. Blah, 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 blah,
Did you
blah,
not
blah,
see
blah.
who's actually in here?
No, I don't guess. Gonna have to. Which I thought Joey had a 4L80 in that car.
I thought so too.
Because he posted 4L60 on King of the Valley, and it confused me.
Let's see what's out the bag right now. Maybe secrets.
I don't know. If it's a secret, I need to be told. I don't know. 4L60 may have went back to a 4L60. I don't. I mean, dude, watching the video of your 4L60 on the 2 to 3 shift on the 200 shot, and it's that dude jumping through that floor. Oh man,
But I have the C4 and don't have bad transmission problems like you Chevy guys.
dude, how in the world did you buy
Perfect
a
C4.
perfect C4 for $100?
It looked like somebody pulled that thing out of the barn.
It looked like it had rolled around in the garage floor for 2 years.
I don't know.
Went through a flood, and then you stuck it in there, put fluid in it, and it works great. Doesn't leak. Of course, I think that's just Kenny's curse.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Kenny's
my
cursed.
Kenny.
Kenny buys, spends a decent amount, and it leaks like a sieve all over the place.
Dude, that's
I'm crazy.
for the price of one.
I know.
Remember? Like,
That's why I
My
said it was
swap made me money.
$100. You ended up making money on that deal. I've never seen somebody be able to do that. I can't do that stuff. Turbo Tuesday.
talk about anything but turbos.
I love turbos, man. I got that giant 80mm turbo
Joey's
just
going turbo.
waiting. I know Joey's going turbo. Because Joey knows it's time.
Dude, Joey. Nitrous must have scared him, I guess.
It didn't scare
He
him.
went so fast he got scared.
It's the constantly filling bottles. It's the constantly all that. But you have
Sometimes you just get
constant
tired of winning, I
power.
guess.
But you have constant power.
I guess you
Are we gonna go check in and go eat Mexican? We'll try to fix this deal real quick.
Let's just fix it. I'm not that hungry.
Me too. I agree. Okay, let's see here. He said Todd has 4L60.
Oh.
and yours came with a TCI converter. It's like a $500 converter. You bought the whole transit converter for nothing. I'm crazy. He said 4L60 would jump out and go cry to mama when I hit it. This is most likely true.
Didn't you have?
And then we got.
Didn't you do that once?
Who, me?
Joey. I think you did it once.
With the 4L60? Yeah, he did.
He did it once.
Yeah. So, Average Jody says twins versus single.
It's a big single.
I like big single mainly for the fact that, for one, it's, how can I put this? Surface area is one thing, just the actual size. You don't have that much. You've got one down pipe. You've got one up pipe.
There's one thing going on.
Well, there's one turbo, but you should really have two wastegates on one. So the whole having two wastegates, you have two wastegates on a single or twin. Twins, though, I will say that I've seen people be able to sit twins farther back in the engine bay. That's why you see guys like, the G-body. What's the G-body? I don't remember his name. From up in New York. Adrian Whitson with the Nerd. I mean, all of the turbo guys like Jeff Lutz, Chief, Sean, all of them try to stick their turbo as far back, and that's for weight. And it's sort of hard to do that with a single. A lot of your singles are hung off the front. I like a single. It seems like they spool good, which twins spool good too. It's sort of a weird thing. I feel like I may have been able. The only good thing is, like, if you want to upgrade with a single, you have one turbo to buy. Whereas if you upgrade with twins, you have two, and that's more money. If I decide to go to 67s on my kit, it's going to be more expensive, even though 60s can push my block and everything that I need a pretty good ways. So,
Hey, Steve, we'll change it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. So for me, I like a big single more. If I was building like a 25-2, back half car, and funds were unlimited, it would get, twin 98s put back towards the firewall as far back as they could. So, when money is an option for me, they only had the twin kit whenever I came out, or whenever I bought the kit. So they didn't have a single kit. If they would have had a single kit, I would have bought the single kit, had the bumper exit, and done it that way. The guys are making some crazy power. And I don't know about the weight savings, but I would imagine that the single setup for the Coyote weighs less. It should weigh less than twin setup. Especially the fact that
it may not be crazy amount, but it would have to.
Well, I was going to say, you don't have two down pipes. You have one down pipe, and you can bumper exit that.
And you only have one turbo.
And you only have one turbo. So it's even though it's a big turbo, and I would go with the 80 millimeter route if I did. Even though the 76-75 BMF is a bad unit. But let's see what we got here. Getting up on 40 minutes. Oh, yeah, sorry. Michael Whitson, not Adrian Whitson. Adrian Whitson has the 3rd gen.
Hey, what were you talking about?
I need a TIG welder in a bad way. Joey, oh my gosh, I can't even remember. AHP or something like that? A something? The TIG 200X is like $700 from Home Depot, which I know we don't have any of those. And they have amazing reviews. And I know, not everybody can just shell out $700 for a welder. But for, like, they say for hobbyists and guys who are just doing, learning, that's a good way. I had the Lincoln and the Lincoln TIG 200 square wave. What is going on? Somebody is squirting some water.
Oh no.
What in the world was that? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Somebody's doing something back there. That water was squirting 100 foot in the air, easy. But we're where was I at with that? Oh, the TIG. They say that is a great TIG for doing small things like you're wanting to do. And then as you get better, I think you can grow pretty good with that welder. So that's what I would, if I was going to do it, that's what I would do. I would go with that one. I think it's the AHP or something like that. So we're actually at our job. And hopefully we can go in and knock this deal out in a hurry.
Hopefully the nipples don't break.
And I'm hoping the nipples don't break.
If the nipples break, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, well, here's the problem.
Aren't you gonna cut it off? I was gonna cut it off and put a shut off and turn the water back on.
No, that was what Scott said. I'm not doing that.
Oh, okay.
And we can go to Lowe's and grab a shut off and do it. But anyways, like, subscribe, all that stuff. If you're watching this, you're most likely subscribed anyways. We are trying to get rid of all of the current shirts. And Blue Turtle Racing. I just realized who that was.
That's Logan. I know
exactly. He said he'll break my nipples.
So gay. Proud most, baby.
Don't you have a mountain to climb? Well,
Playing the flowers.
So, everybody, go like this video, share a video or something. I'm trying to get this YouTube pumped up. My YouTube game needs to get pumped up. So we're gonna go here and work, probably mess something up, flood Walmart out, all that good stuff. So, spinal. Peace.